We saved up $25,000 in a matter of 6 months.
Hey y'all, welcome back to
Black to the Max. So on our channel, we talk relationships, travel, and fashion with the ultimate goal of everyone just learning how to live our lives to the fullest.
And on that note, today's video, we are going to help you guys focus on what you can control on your journey to purchasing your dream home.
Yep, becoming homeowners.
Yep. And the truth is, it is not wise to embark on this journey without first counting the cost. That's the principle we're going on. It's not about starting, it's about finishing. Anyone can start anything, but it's important to finish.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, with that said, a few months ago, we became homeowners. We're grateful to God. It is by His grace that, we were able to even have the provisions. Yep. It was by His grace that He prepared the right place for us, our literally dream home for our first purchase. Yep. So we do have to give all glory to Him to start with.
But also, we had to put in work.
Absolutely. In a matter of 6 months, we saved $25,000 for our down payment and closing costs. Now that sounds wild to some of y'all, but it's totally possible. That's why we want to share this with you. So today we're going to give you 5 tips for saving up for your dream home. First, determine your budget. Knowing this will provide an estimate for what you'll need for your closing costs as well as your down payment. And also know how much you can actually afford. So yeah, you can have a budget, but can you actually afford it?
Because more than buying the house, more than owning the house, you have to pay for the mortgage every month.
Correct.
It's not just about buying the house. It's about sustaining the payments as well.
Yes, this is somewhere that you're hoping to live for the next 10, 15, 30 years, even spend the rest of your life in. Yep. So definitely, determine your budget and then know what you can actually afford.
Number 2, decide the type of home you actually want to purchase. Single family unit, multi-family unit, rental property, condo. You have to decide that first. And I also think it's okay to actually browse to see what type of homes you want and, get an idea of how much they cost, right?
Mm-hmm. It's okay to look casually, you're just trying to figure out, what is this going to cost me and how can I prepare for the down payment and that percentage that you'll need to put down and save up, right? So these 2 factors will definitely help you determine what your estimated closing costs will be as well as your down payment, because you have a number in mind and you also know what type of house you're looking for. So we will say though that it helps to have multiple streams of income. So we both had full-time jobs and $25,000 was realistic for us.
So tip number 3, you need to determine when you would like to move in, when you'd like to close. Pick a date. There's something about setting time boundaries to your plans and to your goals. And so by picking a date, you're able to realistically say, okay, maybe I can meet this dollar amount for my down payment by this time, right? And that way you're able to plan better.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree on that. It really helped us because we were able to say, okay, this is the date that we have in mind.
Right.
And then you can create an Excel sheet or use a savings tracker, a document or something that can keep you accountable.
Exactly.
So on that spreadsheet, you'll put my dollar amount, my date, and then you can just divvy it up. Divide it by, quarterly, monthly, daily goals that you want to meet. Yeah, or even yearly goals that you need to meet to get up to the total amount on or prior to the closing date, right? So maybe a month or 2 before the closing date.
Yeah. So fun fact, did you know that in the US, you don't have to put down 20% in terms of down payment? And a lot of people, including us, thought that you have to put down everything, 20%. And it seems like a lot, right, for many people. And so you actually don't have to.
Yeah, honestly, when we realized that it was 20%, when we started having the conversations, we were like, oh, we gotta wait a couple of years. We have to wait. We can't, it's not time.
And the other side to this is, although you might have a lower down payment in terms of percentage, it balances out with your mortgage payment and monthly mortgage payment. So
Yeah,
it's good
so-
to keep that in mind.
Correct. So lower down payment means that your mortgage payments per month may be a little higher. Your interest rates may be higher as well. So yeah, just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
All right. Tip number 4. This one was hard for me because y'all know I'm a foodie. Y'all know I like to travel. Y'all know I like to just be comfortable.
I like it too.
But but ask yourself what sacrifices, if any, that you need to make to reach your goal. Whatever that dollar amount is, what sacrifices do I need to make to reach this goal?
Right.
Really internalize that and think about it.
And the thing about sacrifice is that it's going to cost you.
Yeah.
It's probably going to get you uncomfortable for some time
Yeah.
to get to that goal you're trying to get to.
Yeah, but it's temporary, right?
It is.
Once you're in your house, it's your house.
That's a word. It's temporary.
Yes. So some important questions you can ask yourself during this evaluation period. Okay, what sacrifices do I need to make? Like, what are my wants? What are my needs? So wants could be like, hey, I want Chick-fil-A today. I want Chinese food tomorrow. I want
Hey,
this.
No.
Jesus.
No.
That was him. That was him when it came
Can't
down
have
to
it.
it. For the things that are just wants, really like have that list down and start crossing them off. Especially if you just like, I'm just bored and I want to go to Chick-fil-A.
No.
No. And then on the other side, your needs, your necessities, like, you know, the rent where you're currently living, your utility bills, you know, your phone bill, the groceries, you still need to eat. You got to live to get in the house, right?
Yeah.
But really evaluate your wants versus your needs and kind of just scratch out those wants
Yeah.
and focus on your needs. Here's what I need right now. And I'm going to have to sacrifice those wants to get to my goal. And if you are like me and you literally need to just sit in your house and stay put to not spend money, do so.
And if you're like me, that you enjoy sitting at home,
Do
God
so.
bless you.
Continue to do so.
Also, ask yourself, do you need multiple streams of income? You know, for example, Uber, food delivery, DoorDash, anything that, you know, for a few months, for a couple months or a couple weeks can help you to get to that goal.
Yeah.
And can you make that sacrifice? Right?
So really just ask yourself, can I make the sacrifice? Can I give up my wants and just focus on the needs for just the next few months, the next few weeks,
Right.
the next year to reach my goal?
Yeah. Do you want to become a homeowner?
Do you want to become a homeowner?
How bad do you want to become a
How
homeowner?
bad do you want to become a homeowner?
Yeah.
So for us personally, like we saved up $25,000 in a matter of 6 months. We knew what the target goal was and literally designated our paychecks to go directly into like our home savings account and didn't deviate from that. Of course, Joseph would have to tell me like, you don't need to eat Chick-fil-A today. And I would just have to be like, okay, I'll go to the kitchen, I eat some cereal. But like, it was totally possible. And we had to hold each other accountable to meet our goal once we knew here's the amount we want to save, here's when we want to be in the house, and sticking with that.
Yeah. And so it's helpful to like have someone who can hold you accountable.
Yeah.
Someone you trust that can help you to
Right.
walk through that process and keep you disciplined.
Right.
So stick to it.
Yeah.
Stay disciplined.
Yeah.
Know what you want. You can become a homeowner in that time that you want to become.
Yep. And if that's 2021, you can become a homeowner in 2021.
Yes, you can.
You can do it.
Yes, you can.
So in summary, know what it'll cost you, determine what your budget is. That also comes with doing your research. What type of home are you trying to purchase? Is it a rental unit, a condo, a single family unit? Know the typical price range for that house in your market.
And point number 3, pick a closing date. We talked about setting time boundaries. Time helps you to say, okay, I'm going from here, I'm trying to get there. This is what I need to do within now and then.
Yeah.
It helps you to plan accordingly.
Yeah, this is
Right?
what I need to save for my down payment and my closing cost prior to the closing date.
Right.
Yeah.
Number 4, make sacrifices as needed.
Yes.
Sacrifices cost,
Yeah.
but they are temporary.
Yeah.
And the reward is always
It's worth it. It's worth it. It's,
worth
gonna be your house.
Yep.
You know, your mortgage.
Yep.
You are sleeping in your house.
Yep.
It's not. You're not renting anymore. It's
true.
It's
That's
so
facts.
worth it.
That's facts.
Yes. And
lastly,
lastly,
be
be disciplined. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the goal. Whatever your budget is, whatever your timeline is,
Right.
you can do it.
Yep.
that was our testimony in 2020. And God did that. But also do your part.
Do your part.
Put in the work.
Do your part.
Stay
Yeah.
focused. Be disciplined.
So if you desire to become a homeowner this year,
Yes.
we hope this video encourages you to go for it
Yeah.
and provides you with realistic steps in saving up to reach that goal.
Yes. It's possible.
It is.
You can do it.
You really can.
You got this.
You got it.
We're on your side.
We are ready for you.
But yeah, go for it. You know, God got you. You have to do your part.
Yeah.
And if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button below. Comment, like, share this with a friend or family member who has been talking about purchasing a home for the longest, or anyone who desires to get that house this year. Share with a friend.
And we hope that you continue to live your life
To the max.
So, today's video, we are focusing on helping you focus on what you can control.
What